My hero comics here. Continue on with the next episode of Hero Comics. Hate mail, transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. I got my vaccinated shirt on. It's important to get vaccinated. So against COVID-19, so it's basically won't affect you as much because that stuff is horrible. When I got that stuff, I couldn't. It was really hard to breathe. It was just terrible. And thankfully, got over that and got vaccinated. And that's really, really helped out. So yeah, we're all good. So yeah, I see the shirt. Some people may not like the shirt, but that's the way it goes. I think it's important to get as much protection as you can. So let's continue on. Hate mail, transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, a bunch of email. Basically, a bunch of me reacting to a bunch of screen caps that are on the screen over here of comments that are on YouTube and DeviantArt usually that are against that are responses to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Let's continue on here. What does it say? This which they wrote down what the last place I started. I stopped and it said, yeah. I say you were born with the fetus testicles, making you a normal human, male human, not born in the wrong body. And someone says, "Here, guys, I kindly f off, stop responding." And I say to someone else, I am not trans, and I refuse to be, but I have spoken to many trans people and seen that their artwork and stories. They're all the same. I always knew I was different. I hated puberty. I went online and found others that felt like me. Someday I will transition and I will be happy, but they're wrong. The body they were born in is not deformed. They must learn to accept that. Also, they are unique individuals. Created by God to show people that stereotypes are wrong. And how you look is only part of you. The rest is your mind. It's your mind. Your mind must adjust to your body. This is the shape you get. That is the shape you get. That is the size you get. That is the color you get. Those are your reproductive organs you get. You're angry about that, but it is true. Go. Someone says, also, you could still be straight. I'm Korean. I'm male. Okay, this one was so silly. I'm Korean and I'm male, says this person. I'm straight. I love girls. But then I met a boy and it was different. It's called gay. And now we're dating. Gay. Gay. And again, I still don't like boys. Except for that one. I just like him, so it makes sense. He's gay. It's some gay crap. That's what it is. I say, even minors need to see hate on sin. Also, the words I say are public anyway, so someone take and talk about them will make you no surprise. I say, no, they don't. They mess up your lives. So I say someone else, when a dream involves sinning, it's best to give up that dream and dream a new dream that isn't against sin. And so I say to that person, that's gay. When a person has sex with someone with the same biological sex as them, that is homosexual. That was erased because it was the truth. It's really sad when that happens. Go. I heard that someone threatened to bomb Merriam-Webster because they were, of what they actually, what gender, terms for gender, almost like biological sex, they use. But I'm like, that's the truth, you idiot. Don't bomb that. So bad, though. Someone says info on people who are not comfortable in skin and straight and look at life from their perspective. Someone says worship Satan. No. Someone says Proverbs 26:17. Whoever meddles in a quarrel not his own is like one who takes a possessing dog by the ears. It's not your problem. Mind your business. This is my problem. Seeing people destroy themselves is my problem. Therefore, I will fight against it. I will hold back those staggering to war. Rescue those we lay waste to death. Hold back those staggering towards slaughter. Another Bible verse. So yeah, no, it doesn't work. Someone said, you're giving Christians a bad name by actually doing what the Bible says to do. It happens. I say, no, he's a loser. Worship Satan. I know he's a loser. And then I say, yeah, you're giving Christians a bad name, says the person. And I say, by telling people what the Bible says. In that case, I will continue. Go. Someone says, here, guys, a trans person being afraid of people finding out has nothing to do with their validity. Yes, it does. They're lying. They're obviously lying about their biological sex, and they want people to find out the truth. So they're trying to hide it. That's really how people do this, though. Some trans people are scared to come out because they may be surrounded by trans folks who will do something horrible to them if they read more. Dang it. And I say, a boy, person born with testicles, saying he's a girl, or a girl, person born with ovaries, saying she's a boy, is lying. And as a Christian, I must stand against that. What are you going for? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. It has been a while, hasn't it? Do not be eating that. Do not be chewing on this fur. It's your fur, girl. Yeah, I do need to clean this place up. You need to work on some stuff here. You do need to work on some stuff here. Oh, get to that eventually. All right, now though. All right. I guess that someone says, "Why would anybody want to lie about being a gender they are not?" First of all, treatment. And also, I'm Christian too. And the Bible says nothing about trans people except for all the stuff it says about trans people. So use religion as an excuse to be horrible. And I say, actually, the Bible does say lying is an envy are wrong. So there are plenty of things about the transgender lifestyle that are in there, and that's my screenshot. Because I was erased because it was the truth. So yeah, it sucks. Someone says I'm transgender, and my friend almost found out yesterday. I feel this girl boy feels, and it's honestly terrifying. I think somebody finding out because it's lying. Someone says, here, Cox, the people who are trans aren't lying. They are. 100%. They are who they say they are. Yes, but they are not what they say they are. And you need to respect that. You don't need to agree, but you need to respect. I say, I don't care who they say they are. I care about what they say they are. A person born with testicles will always be a male human. A person with ovaries will always be a female human. Also, male, female, and identities, they are biologies. They are. You say people mess around like that. No. Someone says, here, there's a difference. Yeah, there is. Between biological sex and gender identity. Yeah, there are, but you can't be lying about your biological sex, though. You guys are a Christian, but isn't Christian religion all about love and acceptance of others, even if they're different from you or don't agree with them? Yeah, I guess, but as long as it's not sinning. The concept of being transgender isn't a hard concept to grasp. If you look past passages written in a heavily translated book thousands of years ago, open your mind or heart to the way people really are. According to same stuff. So bad. I say, you are correct. Christianity is about love, but it's also about speaking the truth. And the truth is that transgender lifestyle is all about blaming the body for something that it does not have control over. How you act. A person can be a martial artist who likes drawing comics and making video games and video game animation. It doesn't matter if they were born with testicles or ovaries. That stuff is all them and not their bodies. But if someone born with testicles says they are female, that is a lie. Because testicles are male reproductive organs. The thing I am against is not identities, but confusion of what makes you, you. You want to play? You. Next. So here. Well, you're trying to think of someone finding out. Yes, I don't really care, though, to be honest. I see your channel. The likes, dislikes ratio is laughable. Your video isn't going to turn people against trans people. Good. That's not what I want to do, I say. I want to turn people against the transgender lifestyle, because the boy does it suck. Like a brother Jim Sterling, messing around, dressing up like a woman, saying stuff like this. Let's see here. I say, did a great, Jim Sterling, soon to be holder of whatever belt you said you will be holding, regardless of rest to infant levels, and throw my comment out of the comment section, much like an elf baby would throw a toy out of their stroller because you disagree with it. A pro wrestler ran from an aspiring white belt in long fist kung fu, they're sitting tall and facing him. Is that what happened here? Yeah. I said I disagreed with this thing, and it was erased. That's what. So is that next? In their life. In this case, I'm sorry I feel the way I should have this in your life, says the person. I say, I go after anyone who goes against what the Bible says. The transgender lifestyle is the most popular right now, so that's what I focus on. And someone says, what does that say in the Bible? You can't be transgender. Exodus 4:6. God is faithful and truthful. He does not lie. True. And then someone says, look, here's God breaking his promise right here. Where? I don't know if that's right. So, and I say, no, here's the deal. Someone, hate male, basically. Someone said, a woman must not wear misclothing. I say, a woman must not wear misclothing, or a man will wear misclothing, for this Lord your God testing one does this. Deuteronomy 22:5. Why? Lying lips are the abomination to the Lord, they do 2 years light. Proverbs 12:22. Go. You take it from me. Someone says, I am transgender myself, and I'm only 12. And I used to be a girl. It's still hard. But I identify as a boy. Boy parents will let me cut my hair and make fun of me for being trans, but I still love them. I haven't gotten the courage to go into the guy's restroom yet. Someday someone says, here goes, I disagree with the transition part. Yes, you are right. Male and female are sexes. Girl, boy, woman, man, non-binary, agender are all genders. They're words, slang terms for sexes. And also lies. So bad. Someone else says, I say, you erase all the comments you want. It was a screen capture and the video is out now. There you go. I said the transgender lifestyle is dangerous. And then someone came out, someone, probably male, very female. or ovaries says, you've been making videos about the transgender lifestyle. Now you're going to start a homosexual lifestyle thing. Why don't you just make an LGBTQ lifestyle? Then you can make less or more videos and give more false information at the same time. Now